Go ahead.
What's up? It's Maya time. I have some questions for Mr. Beirne. And my first statement is, so I saw you were in a band.
Mm-hmm.
What instrument do you play in your band?
Well, in that band, I play the tuba. That is a Dixie jazz band, which plays a lot of jazz music from New Orleans. But I also play in a bunch of other bands, which I play the trombone, sometimes percussion, but mostly trombone and tuba.
Do you ever switch instruments?
Sometimes, if the music calls for it, they say, hey, we need you to play tuba on this. And so if I have my tuba there, and then I will play it. Sometimes it says if I have my trombone, then I'll play that too. There was one time I was playing a piece of music that said, while you're playing the tuba, we want you to play the tambourine. So I had to play my tuba with one hand and a tambourine with the other. It was kind of cool.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened in the band?
In the band that I've been in?
Yes.
Well, let's see. I was embarrassing, no, but just kind of made me nervous. Let's see. I was in a band just last year, and I was subbing for somebody. So their regular person was out, and they called me and they asked me to fill in. And so I went in and they filled in, and they really liked the way that I was playing. And so while we were on stage, there was a bunch of people there. The band leader turned around and said, "Here, play a solo." And my eyes got really, really big, and I played the solo. I did okay, but it was kind of nerve-wracking because I wasn't expecting it.
I get that feeling sometimes.
Sure.
So, how did you get started in your band?
In my band? Well, it was just very simple. It was just like we're just hanging out with friends. I have some friends that like to play that music, and they knew that I played an instrument, and they said, hey, do you want to come and play some fun music with us? And that was really it. You know, people get together and they play video games or whatever, and this was the same thing. We were hanging out with friends and doing some cool things that we all like doing, and that happened to be playing instruments. I'll give you a hint. That's really how anybody ever gets in a band, is they get to play fun music that they like, and they hang out with friends, but they do it all on their own, though. They don't have to listen to their music teachers.
All right.
Yeah.
So, well, that sounds very fun. And when you retire, when you get older, will you still play instruments?
Oh, totally. Yeah, that's the cool thing about being involved in music, is that even when I'm a little old man, I will still be playing music and still be playing my instruments. There's a band that I was playing with in one time, a jazz band, and the director called up this man who was sitting in the audience, and it was a very, very old man. He needed a cane to walk. He walked very slowly, and you could tell, and I found out later that he was in his 90s. He was something like 93 years old, and he walked up and he was carrying a flute case with him, and he very slowly took out his flute case, and he stands up in front of this big, huge, loud jazz band, and he put a microphone next to him, and the guy played the most amazing jazz flute I've ever heard. And it was the coolest thing, and everybody in the band, like, I almost had to stop playing because I just thought it was the coolest thing to see this little old man still rocking out and jamming on his music.
Alrighty. Will you ever switch instruments?
Will I ever switch instruments? If the music calls for it, and if I can play that instrument, yes. But if I'm playing trombone on a song, and it says, hey, we'd like you to play the oboe. Well, the oboe is an awesome instrument, but I don't play it very well, so probably not.
So, like, would you ever like add on to your instruments? Like,
Oh,
say,
totally.
like, I really want to play another instrument, but I don't want to give up.
Oh, sure. That's the cool thing about instruments, is no matter how hard I try, I can't forget how to play them. So I will always play the trombone. I will always play the tuba. But someday I'd like to learn how to play the string bass. Someday I'd like to become a better piano player. But I'll still be all those other things too. All right, we have got to wrap this up. So thank you all very much for your questions.
Gotta go, but thanks for watching. And I hope that you liked this video. We want about 50 likes, okay? Is that enough? Is that enough? I don't know. Make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications, kids. Bye, gotta go.